Hi everyone.
Hi.
We're out on another little adventure. It's a beautiful day.
Gorgeous. It's almost 80 degrees and pure sun.
And we had the day off from work, so we're taking
Advantage of it.
a little walking of the dogs. Tiger, new introduction. He's my parents' dog. And just gonna walk around the park a little bit. And in a few minutes we'll talk about an update on our house.
We took a quick break on this bench because it is really, really sunny and I am sweating. And the dogs are panting like crazy. So we wanted to cover basically what we're gonna do with the house, because the house pretty much, I'll say 90%, well no, actually 100% it's move-in ready. There's just things we want to change.
Like painting and stuff.
Yeah, so we move in, well, we close on the house June 30th, on or about. And then we still have to pay out our rent on the apartment until October 31st, because it just saves us money than breaking the lease.
Yeah, if we break the lease, we not only lose our security deposit, but we also wind up having to pay the rent anyway until someone actually rents the exact same apartment that we're in right now. So it's just smarter if we pay for rent, and actually cheaper if we just pay for the rent.
Yeah.
And pay for mortgage and rent at the same time.
We basically have 4 months that we have to pay for rent before we have to move out. So we have 4 months to do whatever we want. Basically, what we want to do is pretty minimal. Time-wise, I think it can take 2 to 3 weekends.
And for all the stuff that we wanted to get done? Yeah.
And one of the weekends I have a 4-day weekend. So we could definitely do all of it. So we want to, there's 3 bedrooms it's a 3-bedroom house. We want to paint all the bedrooms. All the other paint can stay. There's 1 bathroom that has wallpaper. I don't mind it. You're not a huge fan of it, but you don't mind it.
Because when you look at the red wallpaper, I mean, yeah, it's a nice design, but it doesn't match the rest of the inside of the house. So I figured if we have an empty house and our furniture is not in it yet, yeah, if we can rip out that wallpaper and paint the room,
might as well utilize the space.
Exactly. I mean, like you just said, we have 4 months. So if we're gonna do anything, I want to do everything before we move in our furniture.
Yeah. So in those 4 months, we want to paint 4 rooms.
So the bathroom's 1, the one with the red wallpaper.
Yeah.
There's another room that is also red that we already talked to other people who paint.
It's a spare bedroom.
And then we have another room that inevitably, when we do have children, that has like a black wall that's like a chalkboard. It looks cute, but we don't want it. In our last video, we said how we went to Home Depot to pick out paint colors. So we pretty much have a gist of...
You would pick 3 out of 4 colors.
Yeah, we just haven't picked the bathroom out. We kind of forgot about the downstairs bathroom that we have to figure out what color we want it as. So that's pretty much the only thing else. Oh, and the other thing, we started watching a whole bunch of YouTube videos of how to remove popcorn ceilings.
Oh, well, that's the other thing we want to do, is we have popcorn ceilings and we want to...
Everywhere.
Get rid of them.
Every ceiling in our entire new house all has popcorn ceilings.
So I feel like we've mentioned that before.
Probably.
I'm of the mindset that if we have to remove it, or we really want to, do it now, of course. But it's just a lot of work, and I think we both agree we want to get out of this apartment
ASAP.
As soon as possible. We have 2 options. We can scrape it off, or we can cover it with new drywall. We were going back and forth. Both aren't ideal. They're not the funnest ways to get it down. Drywall looks like it's going to be more technical.
No, I don't say it's more technical. I mean,
because you need to have experience to do it.
No, not really. I mean,
the taping?
The taping's not that hard. You just take painter's tape and
No, the taping of the drywall up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it requires somebody who's done it before. So that's what I'm gonna say technical. It's expert level. Versus scraping, we just heard it was a mess. It's not ideal. It's annoying. So I was like, let's Google this. Let's see.
YouTube.
Google, YouTube. Let's see what we're looking at. And we watched like the first 2-3 videos, and we're like, that's not bad.
No,
Like,
that's
yeah,
not
there's a
bad.
mess, and we're okay with a mess. It causes dust, but we'll put down the plastic tarp, and then we can just fold up the plastic tarp. That's what I mean by a mess. Our time plan for everything is to scrape. We're gonna scrape the ceilings.
The entire house.
Yes, besides the laundry room we spoke about, and the garage.
Yeah,
will
we
be
met.
last.
Yeah.
So the weekend we close, June 30th is a Friday. I have off. That's my 4-day weekend, July 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So we are going to scrape the ceilings. And while he's scraping the ceilings, I'm going to be doing the wallpaper and the painting. And then we're going to rotate. So if he starts in one room and then he moves to the next room,
Yeah.
I'm going to paint the room he just finished. And then once that's done, we'll go back in a circle because you have to wait for the ceiling to dry before painting the ceiling.
That's only a couple of hours, but yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll just be able to make that whole loop. And hopefully we could I think we can get the popcorn ceilings and painting done in that 4-day weekend. If we can, it'll take one more weekend.
Yeah.
Which I'm not upset about. And then the only other thing we wanted to do was I wanted to get the carpets clean since nothing's gonna be in there. I think our estimated move-in schedule is probably gonna be the first weekend in August, if all things go to plan.
And you know how things always go to plan.
Yeah, so we're not set that in. I don't think I really can set that date until the painting and the ceilings are done. Because carpet cleaning will take a day. And then we can start moving in and getting ready. But all while the whole time this renovation's going, we're still gonna be starting to like move some stuff in. Very minimal, but we're also gonna be doing our laundry there and just.
Sorry, I don't have like OCD. I'm just looking at the beautiful surroundings, enjoying the scenery. This is the first time in months I think we went out.
Oh yeah.
Now that you know what we want to do with the house, the next thing I figured we'd talk about is where we are in the process of buying this house. We, as we said in the other videos, we are now out of attorney review. So the next process is the inspection for our house.
Yeah, this last week has just been a waiting game.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much we can do. I mean, the inspector that we hired, he was busy all the way past the 14-day marker. So we asked our attorney if we can do it for one more day past it. So now we're doing it on the 15th day, like pushing the limits. After the inspection of the house is the appraiser. So we give the inspection to our mortgage company. Our mortgage company turns around and gives the same paperwork to the appraiser. Appraiser takes it, and then they go to the house and appraise the house, make sure we're not overpaying. After that comes closing, if I'm not mistaken.
After the appraisal and the inspection, we can go through the inspection, request certain things to be fixed based on certain.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
Certificate of occupancy. They need a fire inspection, and then I think we're just kind of in a waiting till closing. And then after the fire inspection, it's more so a waiting game, fixing what we need, getting together paperwork. For us, it's the time to finalize the mortgage stuff, make sure we have our down payment together.
Make sure if we want to do anything else to the house, we can pre-plan it.
Yeah.
Sorry, the fireman in me. Pre-plan.
So that's basically where we are right now. That's basically the update on the house right now. We're gonna enjoy our time not stressing over it right now, and while we have the weekends free without home renovating. But
yeah, I mean, most people have like 60 days. We have 90 days, so we can definitely breathe.
yeah, we had 60 days, and then we were like, we're just gonna save a monthly mortgage payment. Why not?
Yeah, might as well. So it's just almost $2,000.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to us. Until next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.